Hey.
This song make me want to bust up and do a crip walk.
Yes, sir. Welcome to season 3, episode 17 of the Kill podcast. You listening to that them new Smokey Garvin vibes. This is why. What is it? Why you mad?
Every day just like Monopoly. Bad bitch rolling weed while she topping me. Rockin' Gucci, got your baby mama proud of me. Tryna fit like 20 bands up in these Prada jeans. Had to get it out the mud, ain't no apologies. Man, they kill my brother Lane, no shit still bother me. That's why everywhere I go, it gotta ride with me. Niggas hatin', but them niggas still ain't slide on me. Bust it open, baby, show me what it's in for. When she suck a nigga up, must be an info. Getting money, but baby, I got to get more. Make that money do a trick, I'm talking flip mode. Niggas switched up on me, but the money didn't.
Catch me for a claim.
This man is from DC. Why?
It's the beat.
I lived in LA for 10 years. You ain't gonna catch me false claim. Excuse me, I didn't live in LA for 10 years. I lived in the
LA County.
Yeah, on the west side for 10 years. You ain't gonna catch me false claim.
I'm not blood no crip. The song is really making me want to do the shit.
Here we go.
Make it stack. Yeah, my nigga make it I don't want many cars, just purchase some land. Bitch, I do what I want. You just do what you can.
I actually feel like LA's home. Crazy enough.
I feel like that too.
I feel like I'm from LA because I like my formative years from 17 on. Like that's where I became a man at.
You been in LA since you was 17?
Yeah, and I came back when I was 28.
Damn,
so
dog.
I feel like I'm from there, even though I was raised here. You know what I mean?
I think it's people that claim me.
Oh, for sure. It's a lot of everybody claim me. I mean, everywhere I go, people claim me.
Yeah, I mean, you Cruz.
What's that nigga?
You El Magnifico. You Donnie Simpson.
I'm literally sitting here thinking, right?
Hey, say excuse me, nigga. That was disgusting.
I'm sitting here
snorted and burped at the same time. What the fuck?
Disgusting.
I'm sitting here trying to think of something to say, but I just can't think of what I'm trying to say. Like, I got something to say, I just don't know what the hell I'm trying to say.
I don't know what you're saying now.
Me neither, but I don't know.
Welcome to season 3.
He's still
episode 17 of the Kill
He's
podcast.
still wearing last night on him, man.
Don't do
like
that.
a mug.
Hey, Slim, last night was crazy.
Like a mug. Bro. I'm your host, DJ Damn Mitch, a.k.a. I had another a.k.a., didn't I?
Damn Mitch.
We did give you something.
You gave me something funny.
I forgot. Damn,
I forgot.
Yeah. You better remember.
Lucky.
Yeah, I did. Dodge that one. There we go. And I'm out of there. We also got Mr. Nephew, a.k.a. Boogie, a.k.a. Casper. There we go. And then we also got well, I gave you your title already, but you know we doing it again.
Donnie Simpson. Did you say Boogie?
I said Boogie. I said Casper. We got Donnie Simpson. We got Fortune 600 Cruz over there. Yeah. Cruise Control Entertainment, a.k.a. Mr. Cruz. How we doing, gentlemen?
What to do?
We all good. All good.
How we doing?
Feeling great. Feeling good. How are you?
I'm exhausted.
I'm tired as a motor scooter.
These past 2 weekends have been a lot.
Oh, what the?
Wait.
Y'all ain't never tried?
I've never heard that. I've never heard
Bro, you ain't never ride a motor scooter and the battery died and that motherfucker started give me the little pat.
No,
oh,
man.
Shit, bro. That's how I feel,
Mitch, you
bro.
should know. You try to go uphill in some hillies, you would know about a motor scooter.
My hilly said, they was chasing me and my hilly said, I hate niggas.
Up a hill.
I hate niggas. Yeah, nah, I've had
past
2 weekends was crazy.
My engineer here.
Oh yeah, your engineer is definitely here.
Meek in the background.
Definitely here.
Yep.
Your engineer.
Meek man.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah,
AKA Meek in these streets.
Yeah.
AKA Meek on the mix.
Meek in the
AKA DJ
background.
Meek Man. AKA Meek in the background.
Yeah.
We're here at Steep Records, per
Lord.
usual. And I remembered at the top of the episode.
Oh yeah.
If you're here right now, like and subscribe.
Please do.
Hell,
Hold on, wait, y'all not doing we not there again?
Hell no.
You're not going?
I got you.
My man, there we go. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
All right, we done. Just like that. All right.
Hit that thumbs up.
My weekend.
I felt so corny doing
Well,
that.
Your weekend is just starting.
let me talk about last weekend.
What did
I
you do?
failed everybody.
Last
or at
weekend?
least I feel like I failed everybody.
Last weekend?
Yeah,
Or
last
yesterday?
weekend. Last week.
What happened last week?
So
Yeah.
headed to my fiance has a friend who's having a birthday shindig, little birthday cookout, right? Find out they don't have any audio playing device there, so I make an impulse buy at Costco and buy one of them fat,
Big speakers.
One of them big, the junk that changed
Yeah,
colors.
I seen that on your
yeah,
story.
Yeah.
I seen that on your story.
Cop the jump, right?
It was
Impulse
like
buy.
$100.
Still don't regret it. Don't regret it at all.
It's a great buy.
It was a great buy. Got to the party, right? It was perfect for the party. Everybody was enjoying the music. I was on aux for 4+ hours, straight playing music. Now,
Did
Damn
you get
it,
to enjoy
Mitch.
yourself?
I was enjoying myself and oxing. It was, I'm.
Damn it,
hold
bitch.
on.
Hey, hit the damn and miss drop. There you go.
Hold on, y'all. Y'all don't.
Shout out Sid.
I almost called.
For the
Shout out Sid. I almost called ox certified. Okay. All right. That means you put the ox in my hands, you don't got to worry about nothing, and I can still have myself a good
Are
time.
you still ox certified after this weekend?
Well, I think I took a hit on my certification. I played ox for 4+ hours. Now we got go-go off, got old school off, got some new stuff off, got some remix vibes off. I cleared my list, but I failed to play She Make It Clap.
Did you play thigh shit?
Hands on my knees.
I failed to play.
Hands on my knees.
Gosh,
That should have been the first thing.
Did you play? Did you
gotta
play
get
the
I
the
played
women-
She Got a Dunk, but I didn't play.
You gotta get
Did
the
you
women.
play the
Make It
drum when
Clap.
they said it's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker? Hey, I think it's Coyle Ray, ain't it?
Nah,
I don't.
Oh, they all the same to me.
I have no idea. Nah, that didn't. It was.
So did
it
you
was-
really play the good music?
Did you get caught up being the city girls
I'll
off?
say that. I got a couple Cardi and a couple City Girls off. I'll say this.
Did you play the twerculator?
Nah, I didn't get the twerk.
God
Oh, my
damn, nigga,
stars.
what did you play?
You play WAP? You play WAP?
He played WAP.
I didn't play.
No.
Well, listen. Let me explain myself.
Let me twerk with the.
Let me explain myself.
I know what you did play though.
What I played?
You probably played that Kirk Franklin and Lil Baby jump.
Nah, not
I
the
win,
twerk.
win, win,
But I
win,
definitely got. Nah, but I played melodies. I did get melodies off.
I love that song.
Everybody did. We all was singing the melodies. Listen, I'm rusty. This is the first time being back outside. So there are songs that have existed for a long period of time that feel like staples, but I've never actually DJ'd and played them before. So they're not like immediately in my playlist that I use and all
play
that kind
We
of stuff.
Paid?
It's not on the top of my head.
You play We Paid.
Yeah, we paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not pay that.
Oh my god, bruh. You played some Benny the Butcher though, didn't you?
While they was twerking.
You played 18 Wheeler?
Oh shit.
I actually think I did play some.
I mean, I love Benny, shout out Benny, but damn, bro. Damn, bro.
All right, enough of my aux failure. Just, hey, look, I'm letting y'all know I'm trying to recoup on this purchase. So if you got a house party that you need some aux services at, you let me know.
listen,
All you gotta
Like,
remember,
I'm
bro,
renting this
let me-
joint out. What's
I'm gonna
up?
give you some party advice. Make sure you put some ass shaking, like Meg.
Bro, I play. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
You
I
got-
played music for it. Bro, I played go-go, bro. Come on,
Did you
relax.
play
Let's
before I
relax.
let go?
Let's relax.
I get
Before
what
I
you're
let go?
saying. I get what you're saying, but that
Beyonce
motherfucker
version?
hands on my knees
No,
on
not
the
Beyonce.
ass, they can start shit. Hands on that motherfucking Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I
I
missed
be
that.
cranking.
Yeah, I missed that. Bro, I understand.
Let's stop pointing out his miscues.
Yeah, bro, I got
We're not
some-
giving a glowing review
But
right now.
I'm
got some
gonna
good
let it
stuff
slide because you
on.
said you was on the aux for 4+ hours. That's
Yeah,
a long
yeah,
time to be
Yeah,
DJing.
that's
long
what I'm
time.
saying. I got a lot of good stuff off. And you ask anybody at the party, I did an amazing job. They were very happy.
Sasha did his
That's
thing.
what I'm saying. Everybody had a great
That's
job.
what it was.
They
Sasho
dancing.
Bob.
Sasha
That's what it
Bob.
was.
It just came to me like that. Sasha did his thing.
Sasho Mitch.
Yeah.
Since we're clowning on me right now, how about you tell everybody about your recent experience in Baltimore?
Oh shit.
Damn, you put the location
Yes,
and everything.
all of that
Hey dog. So long story
How's it
short,
with the yos?
I was in bro. So
with the dummies.
I'm
No
don't do
offense
that
to Meek in the
because my
background.
man,
Shout out my man Meek in the background.
bro.
we got a dummy on site. You dig?
But nah, listen though, man. So I'm headed out to take care of some business for my entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So on the way there, and the sad part is, bro, I didn't even bust my tire. The tread on my tire came off. So my tire was still pumped up, but I just didn't have the tread part. The
That's
shit was on the
dangerous,
wire.
though.
Yeah, so I pulled over and got the shit changed. So in the process of them getting the shit changed, it is fucking like 9 o'clock at night, 8:30. Shit is starting to close.
Wait, quick question I didn't ask you earlier.
Yo.
How'd you realize that it was like the tread was gone? You heard it?
That motherfucker came off, bro. I was doing like 90 on the freeway.
Got you, yeah. Pull over ASAP.
Did I? This is at night, bro. I do shit at night so I can speed, bro. Like that's my
Practicing
philosophy.
for fast 10 or something, bro? Like, what are you rushing to everywhere, bro?
There
Anyway,
don't be
keep
no
going. Keep
cars
going.
on the road.
Keep going.
But anyway, so motherfucker, I realized, yo, I cannot get my motherfucking lug nuts off my tire. So, but I got roadside assistance, so I just called roadside assistance as a smart guy. And then dude, I say, yo, anywhere, you know.
There's a lot of niggas that will clown you for that, but I'm not gonna be one of them.
No, bro, my shit.
Clown for what? The getting roasted at?
No, I'm
No, I know how to change the tire. I'm not saying.
what I know.
I'm saying,
I
bro,
ain't
my
clowning
lug
for
nuts
shit.
like
Oh,
them
yeah,
joints was
physically,
real
yeah,
doing
yeah,
true
physically,
fucking
I got
work,
you.
bro.
I was
Okay,
laughing because
I
the
got you.
word lug nut is a funny word.
Did you kick it? You gave it some foot
Bro, I
pounds?
tried to step on
All
the joint and
right,
everything,
bet.
bro.
As long as you
So I
tried
was
it.
just
They get
As long as
little
you
powers
tried
on the
it.
door,
yeah,
right?
yeah, he had to use a power drill to
Yeah.
get the joint
Yep,
on.
yep, yep.
So I'm like, yo, anyway, it's y'all like late at night anyway. He's like, bro, just go to Baltimore. You can they got shits for bro. We're not in Baltimore. Nah, nigga, he said, nah, yo, you in the county, yo. You gotta go to the city, yo.
What you doing? I said
I was like, yo, what the? I'm like, bro, I'm not in Baltimore. Nah, yo, you in the county, bro. What the
You
fuck
were
is the
saying it like
difference?
He never gonna forget how he said you
Yo.
was in the county.
You in the county, yo. You gotta go to the city. So, long story short, he put my donut on. So, in the process of me going back, I had to drive back towards Baltimore City, and which is like 30 minutes from where my location was going.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn. On the way there, I'm like, shit. I might as well just go the fuck home. I'm closer to home than motherfucking my actual location.
Yeah.
I make it to where somebody's changing my tire, bro. This shit was like motherfucking. You ever seen the motherfucking gates of heaven open up and and that shit? That's how it was when I got my tire
Hey, Mo,
changed.
why is he so
Soon as
like dramatic?
He go,
bro, as soon as that motherfucker
I hope
pulled
heaven
out,
don't sound like that, bro.
so the dude was like, "Yo, we ain't got no used tires, yo. We only got." We only got the new tires. I said, dog, I need a tire, bro. Just put the tire on. All right, yo, we got you, yo. I was like, thank you. $70 for a new tire.
That's clutch.
That's not bad.
That's
so I was like,
clutch.
bro, just change the tire. I don't give
It's
a
a
fuck.
deal.
Jones usually like $90-something, $95.
Shout
And
out
the
to
only way you getting it for that price is
Baltimore.
if you buying 4 of them.
No, and you in Baltimore in the trenches,
Yeah.
bro.
But
Bro,
I
I
just buy
realized I
all
felt
my
like I was
tires
in.
from Baltimore.
I felt like I was on a set of Charm City King, bro. That's the trenches of
Mine was in
Baltimore.
the wire.
But when he dropped my car, bro, from the jack, from changing my tire,
You
bro.
about to say, yo, when they dropped my car, yo.
You see, you about to sound like them. Just like,
Hey, when I'm telling you, when he dropped my car off that jack, the first thing I said was, "I'm taking my ass to my destination where the fuck I plan on going."
bruh, you did not abandon this shit. That is
no.
crazy to
That's
me.
just-
I'd have been, bruh, as soon as I catch any type of flat,
Bruh, it
that
was like a
donut is
joy.
I've caught a flat 3 times. That donut went on so fast and I drove home. Granted,
Bro.
I wasn't 20 minutes. I was no more than 20 minutes from my crib.
Bro, it was a relief to
Yeah.
get a motherfucking, bro. I was excited that I got a new tire on, bro. It was like, do 100 on the highway. Do it.
You know who else is relieved and excited?
Who?
They got out of jail.
Who got out of jail?
Oh, Mr. Cosby.
Oh, Bill.
There
My
we
man.
go. There we go. Not my man. Oh my gosh, bro. What? How is that the way we're bringing up the Bill Cosby topic?
That's my man,
That is the
bro.
way you wanted to start off?
You damn right. I'm rocking with Bill. He
Oh, my stars. All right, well, how did they free Bill Cosby? You were breaking it down.
free. So 10 years ago, this not the first time he's been accused of sexual assault or the sexual whatever the fuck you want to say he did the shit. He was accused of this shit before. His lawyer and the prosecutor came up to an agreement that you're not gonna get convicted on the shit that you just did. So 10 years later, fast forwarding to 3 years ago, where he got prosecuted on the same exact shit that the prosecutor said he wasn't getting convicted on. So they had to overturn their conviction because they just reneged on their deal from 10 years ago.
Was it the same case? Or?
You damn right, bro. It's literally the same exact conviction.
I'm
Same
saying
case.
with like the same person.
Yeah.
So it was a double jeopardy. type of
but
thing.
That's what I was about to say. Is that
Yeah,
different than Double Jeopardy?
It's something like that.
It's kind of like, because Double Jeopardy is about being charged.
Double
You're
Jeopardy-
talking about
Double Je-
conviction.
I thought it was
Yeah.
the same
Double
like,
Jeopardy
type
is-
of
Double
case,
Jeopardy-
but like a different person.
Double Jeopardy is literally you went to court, you did your trial, you was found not guilty.
Can they do that?
No. Double Jeopardy is you went to court for whatever they said
Yeah.
you were charged with. You got
can't be
proven.
charged-
You
you
got
can't be
proven not
charged on
guilty.
that-
You can't.
you can't
You
be
can't be
charged
charged
on
on
that
it again.
correct-
They
on
can
that-
only
on
charge
that-
it one time.
one time.
Can they do
Yeah.
that the same? Is that with all crimes or like is it exception
pretty-
for like murder and stuff
No,
like
I'm
that?
pretty sure
I
it's
think
all
that shit's
crimes.
for
I
all
think.
crimes,
Yeah,
bro.
I think it's. I don't know why. Maybe I'm making this up, but I
Let's
think
look
there's
at-
a story out there about a murderer who
Let's-
got off on Double
let's
Jeopardy.
look at
or
it like
something
this.
that.
Say you get caught with your handgun. Mm-hmm. You beat that handgun case. They can't bring that handgun case up.
They gotta bring something
They gotta
else up.
bring
It's gotta
up
be a new
another
one.
handgun case.
But there's got,
But
and
it
they
can't
can't. They can bring up new evidence in a new case But they
And that's
can't
how
bring
all
up.
these-
They can't bring the same evidence back to that
for your
in
first
that case.
handgun case.
And that's how all these rappers is going down now because they bringing up all types of different cases, so they can't be anything.
Nah, we're gonna stay on Bill right quick because
Okay,
we're gonna
I'm
get
just
to
asking
we're gonna
this-
get to
is it
these we're
similar
gonna
to
get to
that,
these
though?
rappers though.
Is it
'cause they
similar?
wildin'.
Is it similar?
I'm confused. I was stuck on.
Okay,
I'm
my
not
fault,
trying
my
to get
fault.
on that. So
My fault. I'll ask
Come on,
it again
lawyer
later.
nephew. You
I'll
supposed
ask
to.
it again later.
You want to call Al? You want to call Al and ask him? You want to phone a friend?
nah, he just
1-800-HER?
nah. So he just for me when you be trying to do that sneaky shit. So you know I'm just saying again I can get my lawyer too because he's gonna try to 360 you, which means you ain't gonna get paid for shit while he taking all the glory for it. Like you just the motherfucking podcaster slave. So if you want Al,
I'm about 345 degrees down. Yo,
hurt once he hurt
345.
yeah, when we get to 360, it's a wrap.
literally.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
No.
you like that? I thought that was clean. So anyway,
shake my hand.
got
I
you.
like that one.
I appreciate you.
That
I
was
appreciate
good.
you.
I like that
my
one.
man.
That was a good one.
That's why you my man.
That was a good one.
So, back to Bill. So it's a long
Bill
story
did
short.
that shit, though.
It's a technicality. So
Yeah, that's how
there
he
was
got
a lot
off.
of kickback, especially with, and I give Felicia Rashad a little bit of leeway. I understand her position being
Wasn't that the wife off of Bill
Yeah.
Cosby show?
Yep.
Yeah.
I understand
Wait,
the
what did she do?
Well, she just celebrated it. The position she's in as the dean of Howard or something like that, right? She saw the news and she put out a personal statement on like Twitter or something like that. It said, "You just love to see when something is done right," or something. You know, it's real airy or something like that. But clearly, she was happy that Bill Cosby was released.
I mean,
A lot of people don't believe he should be released on a technicality, right? If people believe he's done it, but the article read that they said there wasn't substantial evidence back.
I mean, with Felicia Rashad though, it's like
Well, come on, we cut. let's introduce it. So, Felicia Rashad, I don't know. Felicia Rashad showed a lot of support for Bill
Bye, Felicia.
Cosby, and there was a lot of online outrage about it. Go.
yeah, but see, the online outrage, I just don't know if I agree with that because, all right, yeah, you mad that she's supporting Bill Cosby. You got to understand that Bill Cosby is like family to her. You know what I'm saying? That's like her.
Agreed.
That's like, I mean, they not gonna say like her brother, but that's like their family. You know what I mean? Like think of something where your relative, your brother, your sister, your uncle, whoever, may got locked up for something, and they got let out.
Something they did.
Nah, no, I'm gonna be honest.
Something that people believe they did, and
But they
you
got-
would even you as a person or a human being would agree is wrong. You would still celebrate them getting out.
Beating the charge and getting out.
Yeah.
Like, come on, that's human. You want
Devil's
to be with your
can I
loved
be
one.
devil's advocate though.
Well, I think
Because
we're
in
being
reality-
devil's advocate right
Yeah.
now. You probably about to
I'm
give
about
them
to
what
be
most
big.
people. No.
I'm about to
You
be
probably
big.
about to say what most people.
I'm
do.
about to say, dog, like nowadays the world we live in, bro, niggas don't you get that the people that be outside is always the ones that you know that scream the free. But now the reality of it is, bro, if a nigga did that shit, lock his stupid ass up.
I mean,
that's
for
how
sure.
the world see the shit
sure.
though now.
For sure.
Yeah.
But you know, me being outside, that's why I'm on free Bill side.
Yeah,
Cause
I mean, I
I
get
be
it.
outside.
I just get mad at people when they get mad at somebody like Felicia Rashad celebrating her loved one getting out of prison. Like,
Yeah, her shit different though. She not on outside. Hers is personal. That's why.
And a lot of people's concern is not Felicia Rashad saying something specifically, but her lack
I
of
guess.
awareness of who, like, as being the dean of Howard, right? That's a really
she's the
important
dean of the
thing.
whole school.
Or some part of it. I don't know exactly
thing-
what her
I think-
relationship
I
is, but
think-
she's pretty up there. One second, I got you.
Yeah, I got
She's pretty up there. People are just upset as that person who is supposed to be representing blackness and black education and black culture. They feel as though she should be a little more careful with what she celebrates
it.
publicly.
I get it.
I think a lot of people mad because she not on them women's side. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that women power shit. That motherfucking name. He raped the women or he drugged and did sexually
true.
assault
Which-
the women. You supposed to be
A
on
lot
the
of people would
women's
expect her
side and-
to take that stance.
I get it. Trust me, I get it. But at the same time, we have to allow people to have their opinions and have the way they feel about how they feel. Because the thing about cancel culture and what we're doing now is like, if you don't have the same opinion as me, you're banished. I can't do anything with you. We removing you from everything. But that's what makes the world the world. Like, we have different opinions. I might agree with you. You might not agree with me. But we still going to be able to have a healthy conversation about this shit without me losing my livelihood over it. Like, and I think for her to be supportive of her loved one getting out of prison, that's not something to just be outraged over. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I get the outrage, but it's like, we got to be realistic about it.
I think this is a rich person problem. That's just how I look at it.
Yeah.
Explain that. What you mean?
I'm not rich, bro. Like I wasn't never in Bill
You're not
Cosby
in
the show.
the tax bracket to
yeah,
worry
I'm not
about
in the
this.
tax bracket to say, damn, Bill in jail. I'm gonna lose some money. Or damn, Bill just got out of jail. We about to get some money. He about to do 1 million interviews, and he's about to interview this, and this, and we about to get some money. And
I
they
mean, I
gonna
don't
give
even
him
think it was
a
about
star.
that with her though. I don't think it was about that with her. I think with her it's just.
No, you're not saying that's about
I ain't
her.
saying it's about him.
He just saying why he don't care very much about that situation.
Got you.
But Bill Frito, he did the shit though. Like he did that shit.
I mean, and even with that being said, I don't want to say this on time. Fuck. It's like it's a slippery slope because
Nah, he did
I'm not
that shit.
absolving anything from it. I think Bill is a disgusting person for taking advantage of people. You know what I mean? Taking advantage of women, doing the things he did, sexually assaulting women. But
There you
it's
go. Clear that up
also
first.
yeah. Give that precursor.
Yep.
But I also feel like back in the 70s and 80s, things like Quaaludes was recreational drugs. So I feel like there was times where they be maybe mutually been doing it, and that's just something that happened with the Quaaludes. Not saying it's right, but I'm saying that's what happened back in the day. So for that whole
Context.
stance, the context of it, for that whole stance, now here we are in 2021, them same people that was doing that recreationally and was going with the flow back then to now be, oh no, he did this to me, took advantage of me. It's like kind of a thing where it's like, all right, I'm not silencing what you're saying, you absolutely right, but it's kind of messed up. I don't know. It's like I don't know if I'm voicing it correctly without.
But I think I get what you're
outraging
saying.
people,
But
you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
But when it comes to like the criminal standpoint of it, that's why it like certain crimes like after a certain time you can't be charged for that crime.
Yeah, statute of limitations.
Yeah,
12
statute of
years.
limitations for certain.
And he
crimes
got
is-
arrested like days before the statute of
like
limitations was up.
2005 or something like that, right?
Well, it happened in 2004, and I think he got arrested in 2000.
What's 3 years ago?
2018. No, you're right. 2000. I don't know. Anyway, the article I read said that they got him right before the statute of limitations.
But
was
let me
up
make
with
this
some
clear.
evidence.
Make this absolutely clear.
Very clear.
Make it very clear.
And this is the last thing we saying.
Him doing what he did is absolutely disgusting. I'm not on his side. I'm not supporting him. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We
get
cannot
that clear.
support him and still be human beings.
Let me
right?
be very clear. I don't support him doing what he doing. But
I'm supporting him on the
still being
comedy
him
side of things, just because I'm a dick.
Just 'cause
that's
it's
it.
funny.
That's it. Just solely because I like being a dick. That's it.
Speaking of recreational drugs,
We're talking about
We smoking
Sha'Carri.
on Sha'Carri, right?
Sha'Carri. Nah, we
Sha'Carri
not-
run.
It's
No,
Sha'Carri or Sha'Carri?
Sha'Carri.
y'all don't even know how to say the name, but you
I
gonna
thought
put runs
Sha'Carri.
at the end of it.
I thought it was Sha'Carri.
I thought it was Sha'Carri.
I'm just gonna call her Sha'Carri. I'm gonna go with Sha'Carri. I don't know. I haven't heard her say her name, which probably should have. Anyway, let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you two
We definitely smoking on a run stuff.
questions. Shut up. let me ask you guys a question. Nephew, have you ever been under the influence of
I don't
weed
do
before?
drugs. No, sir.
You've never been under the influence
don't
of
do
weed.
drugs.
Okay. Have you ever been under the influence of weed before?
What is this, the police? You a Vlad?
No.
Come on, Vlad.
Let me
Come on,
start with.
Vlad.
Let me start with. There has been a point in my life
like, nah, yeah,
where
I
I
have.
have been
I
under
have.
the influence of marijuana.
Did it make you run faster?
Bro, when
no,
I
it
tell
makes you
you,
slumped.
bruh, when I tell you, weed is the furthest thing from
being
a
a
performance-enhancing
performance-enhancing
drug.
Yeah.
From and the
you know that's
context of her just losing a family member, right? There's all kinds of like she could fail a drug test off of an edible somebody gave her for a night.
Yeah.
Nah, she said she rolled one and hit that motherfucker.
No, she said she ingested it.
Oh, okay.
Which
Well, she
means,
said-
like, edible.
regardless of the way she took it or anything like that, right? Unless it is making her compete at a higher level than the people she's competing against, what does it matter?
Well,
I
see,
was
my
on-
issue
I
with
was
that,
on-
though, is like, you know what I'm saying? We talking about everybody making her the bad guy for, you know, engaging a little marijuana. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when I went to school, those people on, you know, on certain teams, sports teams,
Yeah.
not basketball, nothing like that, but certain sport teams, the white boys and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? They were saying they didn't engage in weed to do that type of stuff because they took a drug test to show up in your piss and all that type of stuff. So what they did was coke. He was like, I just do coke. We like, just do coke? What you mean you just do coke? Like, what the hell?
That's worse.
It is. But to them, they did it because you do coke, it doesn't show up in your bloodstream, whatever, the next day. It's gone. Just like that. You take your drug test, it's gone. It's not like weed where it carries and lingers for like 2 weeks or whatever. So,
Really?
yeah. I mean,
Cocaine-
it might not
cocaine,
be in your
though?
blood. It might be in your bloodstream the same day.
Not in your but it gets out your urine and all
Yeah,
that
out your
stuff
urine,
faster.
excuse me, yeah. So
It
it's
gets
not
out
in
all
your
that
urine
stuff
like
faster.
weed and stuff like that. The THC keeps that in there, but with coke, it's gone. So they do coke because they can pass the drug test when they do coke, which is completely ass backwards to me because I feel like coke is up here when it comes to being way worse. Like, come on, dog.
And that's closer to a performance. Hey,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, cause it make you focus, it make you do all that. But to me, it's like these athletes and stuff like that. They do
Why you
coke.
hold on? He looks so good. What
It
what are you
nuts.
confused about?
It sound
What-
nuts.
Help us out.
It sounds
Explain
nuts.
your face.
Don't it sound nuts?
What's going on?
I was told this by, you know what I'm saying, one of my homies. He was a athlete.
Show the camera. Look at them.
D1
Look
school.
at them. Show them your face.
D1 school. He said, I
Bruh.
do coke.
Bruh. This is the way people is living, bruh.
We said, you want to hit the J? No, I don't do that. I just do coke. Just.
Okay, but back to the convo, right? So the devil. Let's do a little devil's advocate.
Yeah.
What would you say to someone who said it's silly, if you will, to critique a rule after you've broken it? Right? If there's so much outrage about this being the stand to the Olympics, why are we not in the front of it having them change the policy as opposed to outrage about it when it goes into action?
I mean, two things can be true. You know what I'm saying? You can be outraged and you can still critique it. You can still say you did it, but you don't agree with the rule. You know what I'm saying? So two things can be true. She can be wrong and the rule can be wrong. At the same time, I don't think you can be in front of it because I don't think anybody really realized that we was on the performance enhancing drug list until this happened.
Yeah, isn't it? NBA athletes aren't tested for it anymore.
NFL
I mean,
ban that from their list of being tested.
The American, and we got to contextualize this as
I mean,
well. We are,
absolutely.
we're in America.
I'm still confused.
The American
that motherfuckers
viewpoint
won't hit
is
a
that it's
J,
wrong.
but they do coke.
Yes, bro, because it doesn't show up, bro.
Yeah. They
doesn't
do
show
it because it don't show up so they can still
But you don't
play.
do drugs, so you won't even understand why people do
Yeah.
drugs in the first place.
I've never touched coke in my life, so I can't.
Wouldn't even consider it.
I know a lot of cokeheads, but god
That
damn.
sound crazy though, because I thought it was just no offense to our listeners. But I thought it was-
Caucasian,
I thought it was-
Caucasian.
I thought it was
Hell
white
no, I
people
know a
that did
lot
it.
of black motherfuckers
And
that do coke.
that's what caught me off guard when I came back, moved back here, and I found out a lot of people. Not a lot of people, but I heard about people doing it. That was of our
But you know-
complexion.
Hey, wait, hold on,
you
hold on.
know-
Every drug is getting done by everyone.
I know
Let's
that.
clear that up
That-
right
we
now.
are clearing that
Stop.
up.
We can't let
That's-
TV
I
shows
thought-
make us think things. None of that. That's
That's
all
what
I'm saying. I'm
I
talking
thought.
to you.
That's
That's
what I
all
said
I'm
on
saying.
offense.
I thought
That's
on
what I
the
said.
drug
Everybody
stand-
does everything.
I thought on the drug standpoint, I thought a lot of like downers were done by the coloreds, and
Yeah.
I think a lot a lot of uppers were
yeah.
doing.
Yeah, due to
So,
yeah.
but I also-
racism and stuff.
yeah, but because coke is they say it's a rich person's drug.
Yeah.
And it's expensive.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why crack flooded us like the way it did. Cause
And that's what I was about to
it
say.
It was a cheaper version of coke.
That's what I was about to say.
that shit is
Shout out
crazy.
to everybody who watched Snowfall. We all know about that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What we got
I mean,
next?
I know about the coke and the crack thing, but I was just saying, bro.
You know
like,
something else you know about?
I know a lot about a little bit about
Oh wait,
everything.
before we move on though,
Oh, go ahead.
did y'all
You
see the Sha'Carri? Excuse me if we say your name wrong. She will be able to run in the
doing
relays
the
because
relays.
she's gonna get a 30-day suspension, I believe they said.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll make her be able to come back in time for the relays. Even I really want to see her in the 100-meter because I feel like she would be in dust and
Yeah,
stuff.
she's.
So I
she's
want to know
great.
what they're gonna do. Now they're gonna put her as the anchor and let her finish it
Got
off.
to.
Yeah, I
Got
think
to.
Yeah, she gotta be. Which
Yeah.
relays? Full one?
Is
Full
the
four?
I
I'm not
don't
sure.
remember.
I have no idea.
what the
I just know they
relays-
said the relays.
Okay. One of the others. Both
I think
both are
it's the
technically
4x.
sprints.
Yeah,
But the full by, I would assume.
I was full by 100.
one.
Yeah, I think
if
it's
she's
the
a
full by.
100 sprinter.
It's just
Yeah.
sad because she only 21 years old, man.
Yeah,
and
it's
like,
sad.
but the
just-
good thing is Nike didn't drop her for her.
I love that
endorsements,
Nike
though.
did that.
Yeah, Nike was like, she
appreciate
admitted
her
it, and we
honesty.
gonna
Yeah. So before we move on, we sending all our love her way. We know she's going through a lot, but
condolences to her as well
yeah, stick through it.
for her mother and
We
everything.
the people support you, and
But I think
we appreciate everything you've done. So
I think Japan just wilding because they banned.
And that's
the
what I was
damn
about to say.
hairnets
We
of
do
the,
have to contextualize it. Like
yeah.
the world don't think everything America think.
I mean, but even what you was about to say with the swimming, right?
The swimming, they
Yeah.
banned the motherfucking the swimming caps for women or the color women. I don't
Yeah.
know. I didn't read it too much, but I just know they banned some shit. Like they
Yeah,
just wilding.
it's
I think
silly,
they
but I mean,
they trying
maybe
to cheat.
Japanese people don't, or maybe the Olympics committee. I don't know who makes those decisions, but right, maybe they just don't understand.
I think the Japanese trying to cheat because they can't win in shit. So they can't even win in baseball no more. So shit, they trying to find a way to win something.
I ain't gonna say none of that. Love my Japanese people. You know what I'm saying?
Did I touch
Love
it?
y'all.
You said I didn't touch it. Did I? Don't touch it.
I'm
Leave
just
it over
saying,
there.
I'm just saying I love y'all.
Right. Look, I see it. You're not touching it. You're doing a good job. I'm not touching it either. Just
I'm
leave it right
wilding.
there.
I'm wilding.
Hey,
And I know your voice. I'm wilding, B.
yeah, you are a little bit. You are a little bit.
It's all right. We
right.
need you for this next segment.
What the hell? I'm always needed. That's why I'm here.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, you was breaking it down, bro.
It's a very integral part of our, you know what I'm saying?
So
Our team.
This must be about rap and outside life and niggas being dumbasses. They got to be that.
Several Orlando rappers, including people I've never heard their names before, so I'm not gonna say them.
Glock 9.
Facing
Somebody else
racketeer.
too, right?
Is that
Hot boy.
wait? You pronounce the 9 as a G?
Yes, that's
what
Glock
about
9.
6? I mean, black. Do we call them 6 black? But it's really just black.
Yeah, but the 6 is actually shaped like a B.
And Glock, the 9 is shaped like a G, a lowercase G.
Oh, a lower that makes sense. Well, it's a 9. It's all up and never mind. Anyway, racketeering charge. What's going on here? Did you get the details here?
Yeah,
Do
bro.
I need to pull it up? What's going on?
Stay y'all asses out of motherfucking Florida if you're a rapper. That's the gist of it.
Yeah, you know what? Everybody
It's all rappers.
Yeah,
It's all
Polo
rappers.
G was in Miami. Pooh Shiesty got his little case in Florida.
Bro. YFN Lucci's on a racketeering
YFN
case.
was in
Casanova's
Miami?
on a racketeering
It
case.
was all in Florida?
Nah, you know Casanova's in New York.
YFN
But-
was in Florida?
Nah, you know he in Atlanta. But
Okay,
I'm just
cool.
saying. But
Yeah.
the gist of it is, bro, rappers are getting racketeering cases.
Yeah.
And it's like rappers, they got this. Racketeering isn't just we did this one crime, bro.
everything.
It is literally every crime.
It's like a plot.
and it's
They
literally
can prove a plot with several
it's-
crimes
and
involved.
it's literally a rack of people on your racketeering case. On
So
your
did
RICO
they used to
case.
do racketeering back in the
Yes.
the day with the Italian mafias and shit like that?
Yes.
Is that where it started from?
Yeah, I don't know. That shit is back then. Yes,
Okay.
that shit is real.
sounds
but
like a
nine
word they
times
use
out
for
of
the
10,
mafia.
but 9 times RICO cases are majority build off of less information, more so somebody's telling in your group. That's how RICO cases are really built.
So you could honestly be doing nothing. So like with Casanova, for instance, Casanova, I feel like he's.
Nah, he a stepper.
I don't think so. I think
he be
I don't think he be doing nothing now.
Nah,
I think
he
he just
be
associated
stepping.
because of them as men.
No, he's a stepper.
How you know?
I don't know, but I'm just.
That's
you
what I
know,
was. Why are we talking
he-
about stuff we
I
shouldn't
think,
be talking
I
about?
think he a real nigga.
That's my fault. I brought up racketeering.
I know he's a real nigga, but I don't think he actually in the street doing the shit. I think he moves smarter than that now.
Neither
too.
one of you should know.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I
But
think
what
he
I'm
moves
saying
smarter
is-
than that to be in the streets doing what he doing. I think he's just associated with stuff because that's his men. That's his brothers.
seen,
You're not
like,
gonna disassociate yourself with your brothers.
Like
hear what you're saying.
I've been on the internet. I've seen like him handle situations in like a real nigger type of scenario.
Why'd you put the hard R on that?
He look.
Golly.
I'm Casanova's I know a few New Yorkers, and he's like
I mean, you can
He's like
handle
face of
stuff.
New York
you
for
can
me, like,
handle
for real
stuff in
nigga.
a real way without still being head first in it. You know what
But
I'm
I
saying?
feel like,
Because you
man-
came from that lifestyle. So when you're in a certain situation, you're going to address it a
But
certain way. 'Cause
I be feeling like, man, you could be a real nigga and not be respected. Like, he's a real nigga and respected. So I be
mean,
like,
most
yo,
real
like,
ones is
you
respected, though, ain't they?
Nah, hell nah. Not in today's world, bro.
Okay.
It's just because you're a real nigga, niggas trying to kill you. But like, he's not worried, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, Casanova, like somebody up in upstate in New York. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's because of also what he came up in. He was in the
Allegedly.
allegedly.
This
but
was
when he was in
allegedly,
Rikers,
yeah.
I mean, that's alleged, but he spoke about it on Vlad and all these other interviews. So it's like, is
I
it
think that's
alleged?
where he messed up at too.
Yeah.
That damn.
Because he
Vlad.
was like that man in Rikers and stuff like that, like running the whole entire yard, and he was the
yeah,
king
that's
of
what I'm
everything.
saying. Yeah.
But I don't think he's still in that. I think he just got
But
thrown
that's
into
what.
it by
But
association.
again, that's what a RICO case is, bro. You could be in it at one point, bro, and minding your own damn business. 20 years later, and you getting locked up for some shit you did.
And that's
what
crazy
a
to
RICO.
me.
Bro,
I
'cause
feel like that's
somebody-
racism.
'cause somebody's telling.
That's racism.
Nah, bro.
Bro, that's racism.
That shit
bro.
is called keep your circle tight for a reason.
The only thing I have to add to the conversation is technology continues to get wilder and
Facts.
wilder
Facts.
every day.
Look at Pooh
Look at
Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty. I was about to say. Look at Pooh Shiesty.
Facts.
Technology can, and the feds have
Facts.
technology.
Facts.
We've seen their resources. We haven't defunded them. Be very, very intelligent. Be very smart. That's it. That's all I got.
I think rappers should not be in the limelight. Like, don't be if you're gonna be outside, don't be a rapper.
I
It's
mean,
a conflicting job.
I agree,
It's a conflicting job.
but I can't tell people what
we
decisions to
see
make.
this. We see this day after day after day. Like, look, not day after day, but you know what I mean. Case after case after case. Like,
Yeah.
look what just happened in Philly with AR Ab. Another person that got caught up
45
doing Vlad.
fucking years.
45 years doing Vlad. He got
45
caught-
years.
Well, actually, Vlad says that it didn't come from his platform. In court, they actually said it came from Nick Cannon's interview. They took something from Nick Cannon interview they Ab did with him and held that against him in court. But again, I'm saying all to say, like, you cannot be a rapper in the limelight, like you said, and still have one foot in the streets because it's gonna catch up to you. If you're gonna do one, you gotta get out the other.
I agree.
But you gotta look at Florida though. Florida is like everybody's outside in Florida. Like they got great weather. Of course, you cannot not be outside. They got
Yeah,
great
you
weather.
can. If you trying to get your bag and get your money together, get out the fucking.
Literally, the only rapper or artist from Florida that is not beefing is Rod Wave. Glock 9 is beefing with Hot Boy. Melly is beefing with Hot Boy because he be with Glock 9.
I mean, Melly in jail though.
Again, rapper that be outside that should not be rapping if you outside.
Rod Wave from Florida?
Yes. And not beefing with nobody.
I mean, minding his business.
Rod Wave is beefing with his
business.
ex from 9th grade.
Man.
What?
He just, why you do that, man?
I don't know
like
why. I don't know why.
It took me a while to get on Rod Wave's
I mean, I like Rod
so
Wave, but like, I mean, we being real, that's what he beefing with.
I can't do it.
At least he's not outside trying to step on somebody.
Hey, more power to him. I respect him. You know what I'm saying? I respect that you found your lane, you staying in it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And
You
it's
ready?
working for him.
Y'all ready for what's
Yeah.
next?
What's next? What's happening, Calvin?
Before we do that, just let y'all know they doing Young Boys camp the same way.
They are.
They got their operation.
What is he getting charged with? Racketeering as well?
No, they got him with evade and arrest. Because he led the FBI on the run, like from his house. Like that shit was hilarious. Like
This recently?
You didn't see the video of him running from the police? The
No.
dog, the canines had to catch him.
This recently?
He was smoking the police. Yeah, that's
Who
what
is
was
this?
Young boy.
Oh no.
But they
Yeah, I
locking his
know.
whole camp up. The only one that's free from his camp right now was Quando Rondo.
Mm-hmm.
No Cap was the first one to get locked up. Baby Joe just got locked up.
And Quando probably wishing he wasn't.
OG 33 got locked up. They found him
What a
underneath a
name,
house.
Bro, they are on you.
What a name. OG33.
OG 33 got locked up. They found him under a house. They got an operation called Never Free Again.
All right. All right.
Is that like dead
Bro,
ass?
I'm being like 1,000% dead ass serious, bro. That shit is called bro. Google Operation Never Free
I'm
Again,
about to
bro.
Google it right now.
Bro.
I'm
Operation
telling
Never
you,
Free.
Operation Never Free Again, bro.
Why, we're gonna move on while you're googling that.
That shit is.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I just want to let you know.
NCAA clears student athletes to pursue name, image, and likeness deals. I'm gonna go ahead, hit a round of applause, not for the NCAA, but because this is.
I'm not
this has
giving.
been done.
I'm not giving them a like until they.
Goddamn. This shit is real.
Told you.
FBI calls NBA YoungBoys legal case Operation Never Free Again.
In the middle of the applause cruise.
Yeah, turn the applause off. But golly, I'll be damn.
I'm telling you, bro. Like I do a lot of comedy, but I be dead ass serious
I thought
sometimes.
that was comedy style right there.
No, I was being dead ass serious.
Damn.
But I'm not giving the NCAA a round of applause till they get Reggie Bush his Heisman back.
They talking about doing
Hey, it
that.
says hashtag free Reggie Bush.
They talking about
What did
doing
they take his Heisman for? I don't remember.
He got not endorsements. He got like money and all that type of stuff for Jersey. I think memorabilia. I think when he was in college.
Oh, when he was in college, because he was going crazy, right?
The same thing for Fab Five too.
Yeah.
But
Richard Jefferson said that.
They vacated all his records too, right? His records, and then he took his Heisman Trophy away.
Oh, you can't vacate my records.
But I saw the Heisman committee said that they would give him his trophy back and recognize him if the NCAA, unvacates whatever it is, his records. If they give him the records back and post them again, they'll give him his Heisman Trophy back. So they're waiting on them to move first.
I don't know.
I don't think the NCAA is like stubborn.
Why
at this point, if
why
you're
was that
reversing
even
the law,
a, why was this ever even a policy?
What? Not being able to
Because
receive money?
again,
Yeah, not being able to do deals
Again,
and-
you're like you said in previous episodes. Like once you start receiving money, you're no longer an amateur, bro. You're a pro.
I understand that. Related to the NCAA and why student athletes shouldn't allow to be paid.
I mean, I think that's what he's saying. It's like you're no longer an amateur.
You're no longer an amateur, bro.
NCAA,
You're a pro,
NCAA, yeah,
bro.
NCAA, the whole basis
That's-
of it. Not saying it's right. I'm just giving you the whole basis.
No.
'cause
I got you. Go ahead.
the
You
whole
finish.
basis of it is though, like you're going to school. You're not in the pros, so you have to be an amateur. In order for you to have to be an amateur, you cannot make any money. Nobody can give you food or buy you something for dinner or whatever. You can't do any of that because of these strict laws to keep you being an amateur. Now, it's wrong because the NCAA makes all this money off their likeness and off their backs. I'm not saying it's right,
So,
but I'm just telling you what the rule was.
no, I got you. Why is it wrong for a pro, if you're going to define them as a pro, what's wrong with a pro playing in college? If that's the age they are, if they got there the right way, if they went through the process the same way.
I think because college is supposed to be amateurism. So that's why it's wrong.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, these likeness deals have nothing to do with how well a person plays basketball. So why? Like, what does it matter?
Or any sport for
any sport fighter. I'm glad you cleaned that up.
I agree with you.
I know you with me. So my point is, the only reason the NCAA did this was to protect their stake in the commodity of basketball players. There's no benefit that this gives to the other players or the league of the NCAA. It's literally a policy for a money grab.
But you gotta look at it like this.
And I haven't seen anything.
It's money grabs from all angles.
You're right.
It's like so you can continue to, for basketball, you're stopping these high schoolers from jumping ship and skipping over college and doing the one and done. So now they doing G League, or they going overseas, they doing whatever, and all these different leagues are starting up. They kind of take NCAA out the game, so they get losing money from that. You got the NCAA basketball games and the football games on game systems. They losing money from that because they used to bring in big bread from that.
NCAA is not on no game system no more. Like,
it's coming back though.
For real?
Yeah, it's coming back for 2022 or 2023 because they got this likeness.
I want it.
That was better than Madden.
That's the reason I stopped playing Madden, because I used to just make a creative player and then transfer them over to Madden.
But they're bringing them games back because they finally getting the likeness and images and stuff. They can make more money from the jerseys. Like you said, it's not for the students, it's for them. Because they realize that if we continue to do what we're doing, we're going to lose everything. So do I want to save a penny and lose 10 million?
Like, I really came to this conclusion. I think some of these guys is just a waste of time going to college. Like, I know I said, man, go to school, but now I've seen these guys' talents, bro. Like, these talents that's in the league now, like Ja Morant, bro. Like, he wasted a year of school, bro. In my opinion,
he went 2 years. I don't think he wasted it though, because I think if he went straight from high school, I think that he wouldn't have been the player he is now.
I think look at it like this, bro. Back in the day, the Cleveland Cavaliers drafted the dude Anthony Bennett, the first round draft pick. Where the fuck is he? That was a waste of a draft pick.
But he went to college though.
Exactly, and scrubbed it out. Like, he was in a division where his school was the best team in the division. So of course you're gonna look great.
Yeah, I mean, but he didn't look great. Because when he got picked number one, he wasn't supposed to be picked number one.
I think Victor Oladipo should have been drafted number one in that class.
He should have.
There need to be more avenues to the NBA.
Yeah.
College should not be the only. It's fine being an avenue. It's fine being the avenue it is. Should not be the only way to get to the NBA. LaMelo Ball has proven it's possible to do it a different way.
Yep.
There's the G League.
Yep.
There's tons of leagues overseas.
But I do think with this reversal, you're going to see more athletes excited to go to college because they can now
make some money.
Yeah.
But it's also colleges trying to get that money back that they're losing, because a lot of kids are not going to school at all.
Absolutely.
That's true.
So
why lose a penny? Why worry about losing a penny when you can get your 10 million?
that's crazy.
All right. Speaking of people who want they millions, did you guys hear how much Dennis Schroeder wants from the Lakers?
Bro, that man is drunk. He needs to seek help.
He needs to be drug tested.
Yeah, he does. He needs to seek help.
He punched drunk. You ever punch somebody so many times that they start getting dizzy? Like, he punched drunk.
I think he's just drunk. Ain't nobody hit him. He just drunk.
What do you think Schroeder's worth?
Not 100 to 120 million.
On a 2-year contract.
On a 2-year deal, I give him
I give him 24 million.
Yeah, I give him 24 to 30.
So he's asking for 300% more than we think he's worth.
How many years is this contract? Did they say?
I don't know what his.
I would assume it's like 4 years though. How many? 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5 is probably like a long-term contract.
That's what, 20.
He's not a long-term player though. Like, that makes no sense.
Wait, hold on. So if it's 5 years,
That
100.
means-
Oh, you doing? You trying to? My bad. I didn't even do the math on it. You trying to do the math on it? I got you.
I mean, because if we saying
no.
he's
If you
worth
saying
20,
we saying he's worth about. You said for 2 years he's worth about 20 to 30 mil, right?
That's-
So we're
that's-
saying he's about 10 to 15 a year, right? At 10 to 15 a year times 5, the most is 50, 70. So he's not. My bad. He's not 300% over.
Yeah.
He's.
No, I wasn't doing it to call you. I was doing it to call myself out.
Yeah,
like,
but he's.
Am I giving
so
him
he's
the same
only,
thing?
Yeah, so he's only. He's not. I guess he's not. I'm glad we did that. I guess he's not asking for. Is 30 mil a crazy amount over what you want?
He's not a 5-year deal guy though.
Yeah, I don't.
He's not.
After that playoff performance, I don't know who's
I mean,
going
not
to
even
lock
after
in
that
for
playoff
5 years.
But I
performance.
don't think nobody
that
on that
before this
team-
playoff performance, he
I
wasn't worth
don't
that.
think nobody's on that team is a 5-year dude.
But Dennis
Besides
Schroeder's been
AD
good.
and-
Dennis Schroeder's
He's
been
not
doing
even a
well.
5-year deal to me.
Why? Because he hurt
He's
too
in
much?
street clothes more than, shout out to Charles Barkley. Street clothes.
Street clothes.
Street
Davis.
clothes Davis. He's in street clothes more than he plays.
Yeah.
That's
Bron's
You
getting
sound like you're
old.
faulting him for that.
I mean, no, listen. It gets to a point where it is on him.
And I'm glad you said that because I said the same thing. It was a story about the Nets were looking to trade, or they could potentially be open to a Kyrie Irving trade. And I saw it, and I was on Twitter, and I don't know why I'm arguing with niggas on Twitter, but I said, okay, I understand this. Although Kyrie Irving is a great basketball player, he hasn't played in a playoff in 5-something years. He hasn't done anything in the playoffs since he was in a Cavs uniform. So I can understand how, as an organization that has to meet a bottom line and finances are in order, how his contract might be something they're looking to move for the sake of their future.
He played in the playoffs in Boston.
Did he?
Yeah.
Now, that first year, he was injured, and then we was shocked that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown went as far as they went. And then that second season, they had beef because he kept trying to be the All-Star on the Celtics, Joe.
Yeah.
And they was like, bro, we already went to the playoffs without you, bro. Pass the ball.
Yeah.
He still playing in the playoffs.
I mean, you're right. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't carried his team to the next round type stuff.
Since the 3-1 thing.
Yeah, he hasn't. Yeah, he ain't.
I mean, but it's
So I say that to say for, Dennis Schroeder's case.
Dennis Schroeder's not. He's not that
Wasn't
guy.
this his first time going to the playoffs any fucking way?
Schroeder,
I mean,
no.
not Dennis Schroeder, for Anthony Davis.
Schroeder been to the playoffs with the Hawks
Atlanta
and stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah, Atlanta
But no,
went
with
to the-
Anthony Davis though, him being injured, that's on. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's on him. At a certain point, if you keep on getting injured, that means you're not taking care of your body right in the off season too.
Yes, but at the same time, we don't know how difficult of an ask that is.
I think he need to change his game.
At his size.
You play with LeBron James. You
something in his game.
play with LeBron James, who invests $1 million into his body every year. You can figure out a way to do that because you have the same money.
I think at this point,
You're not a billionaire, but you have money to do that.
Is it because he's still playing like a guard?
I think it's something. I think
Or
he's
guard
getting
like.
hurt because I think he gets hurt because that's not his. Like, of course he has the ability to do the things he do.
Yeah,
But
post
that's-
game, big
that's-
man game.
That's
Yep.
not his game.
With
You're
the
right.
big man stuff or outside stuff?
Whatever. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what in his
He
game.
said, whatever he's doing right
whatever
now.
he's doing in his game that is causing him to get hurt is not what you should be doing. Because your body is telling you this is not what you should be
So do
doing.
you think it's something similar that happened to Boogie? Or you think Boogie was just bad luck?
I think Boogie just got bad luck.
Because Boogie was that.
That's like Andrew Bynum. That's like Andrew Bynum. He
Yeah.
came into the league with bad knees. He just
Yeah.
had bad luck.
Yeah.
So how is that different than Anthony Davis?
Because Anthony
Davis-
Davis has a star. Like, he's doing things on teams that a lot of people can't just come to the league.
But
and
he's
do.
been doing that and being injured several times a
So
year
that
his
means he's
entire
not-
career.
So that means he's not listening to his body telling him, yo, it's something you're doing that you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah. Like
Like-
Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is another one of them guys. It's not
Yeah,
bad luck.
exactly.
Derrick Rose was not listening to his body and what his body was telling him, hey,
Now
you
look
shouldn't
at
be
him.
doing things like jumping and the
The contorting and all that, the acrobatic
plays
shit.
very volatile.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
You gotta. It's time to adjust.
the style.
Look at
Yeah.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe when he was wearing the 8,
Rest in peace.
aggressive and explosive. Now he get to
He plays
24.
smarter.
He's smarter now.
Bron did the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's true. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
D Wade, Melo, it's a lot of players that did that.
So is Anthony Davis past his prime?
No, he's
Body
not
can
past
do
his
whatever
prime.
it
He's not
is, and
past
now
his
he just
prime.
has to play within the confines of his
I think.
what he's
I think.
able to
I think
do.
the veteranness needs to come into play now. We understand you can do what you do. Now it's time for you to be a veteran and
But you don't
Take
gotta
care of your
play
body.
for every
And-
block. You don't
yeah.
gotta put niggas every-
now you gotta play smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
Longevity is a
Tim Duncan
motherfucker.
Tim Duncan was perfect at that. He just off the
Mm-hmm.
backboard.
Dirk Nowitzki
Made it
was,
easy.
was a
Made
good.
it mad easy for himself.
Dirk
And
Nowitzki
AD
was a
has
great
that
one
ability.
too.
AD has that ability.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Now it's time for you to. I understand you're.
Giannis gonna be the next one to have to do that next.
Yep.
Giannis.
But with
Especially
Giannis,
after
it's a
that
little bit
knee.
harder because he has.
He ain't got no game.
Yeah.
Like
He has
he's
no
one track
skill.
minded.
He just
That's
bulldozes
like
his
Pep.
way to the
Like,
truck.
oh, I'm
No,
glad, I'm glad we
Giannis
have
has-
basketball. Y'all seen?
Giannis has Giannis has this is what annoys me. If you compare Giannis to any other big man who doesn't shoot, he has more basketball skill than any of them. But because he can move so fast, and
not a
because
big man,
because he
though.
can move so fast and he dribbles the ball, people try to compare his game to a guard-like game
No,
and say he don't. But bro, he has. You can't. The
He's not a-
footwork he
I
has,
understand-
that's skill, bro.
I get you, but
Getting to the cup takes skill.
I get you, but like what I'm saying is, he's not a big man. He's a small forward.
It don't take
No,
skill. It take a little bit.
I wholeheartedly
He got
disagree.
drafted as a small forward.
Because he was at that time he was a skinny, lanky kid that was about the same size as KD.
He's
now
still
look at
a
him.
small
No,
forward.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
He's still a small forward.
Wholeheartedly.
He's a four. He's a four.
You think he's a
But
4?
my thing is,
I think he's a 3.
I think he's a 5, bro.
He's not a 5 at all.
Bro,
he's not
not a 5
like
at
a
all.
5. You got to be like
He's the most
6'10" or
athletic
higher.
5 you've ever
If he's a
seen.
4, he's a tweener. He's like a 3-4.
Bro, if they put Giannis,
I give him a
I
point
feel like if
forward.
they put Giannis at the center
Point
position, they'd
forward?
see
Yeah.
very different results.
Because you can't. My thing,
He's not a center.
but my thing is, bro, like it don't take a lot to get to the cup. Like all you, it takes a little bit of
Especially
finesse,
when you're his
a lot
size
of
and his
aggression.
speed.
Because Shaq ain't. You gotta move Shaq, bro. Like Shaq ain't going nowhere. You gotta have some type of aggression to counteract his aggression. feel what
Giannis
I'm
does the
saying?
same giddy up, giddy up dribble, bulldoze way to the rim and then
Yeah.
dunk. You know,
It's not. I hate that you guys are calling it like you have to have good footwork to get that done. Everybody can't just run at the rim, otherwise they be doing it.
I'm not saying he doesn't have good footwork.
But a lot of
I'm
Giannis
saying-
That is
do come
skill.
off running
That's-
at the rim though.
I'm
Like, he's a
calling that
fast break
skill.
player.
Is that not skill? That's skill,
okay,
right?
he has skill, but what I'm saying is,
He got the bare minimum of skill.
yeah, his bag isn't deep. You know what I'm saying? He goes to his 1, 2, 3.
He got
moves,
H&M
and
pocket
that's it.
jeans.
I agree. I give you that.
You know what I'm
I give
saying?
you
You
that.
got somebody like
I got a great way to put it. He has H&M pocket jeans. They're not deep at all.
yeah, exactly. He got to get the G-Star pockets.
Facts. Them motherfuckers.
Deep as shit.
The pockets go to the leg part. Like them motherfuckers is deep.
Yeah,
Y'all need G-Star Giannis, not H&M Giannis.
exactly.
But
Precisely.
I'm
I'll
glad
give you
I'm glad we're on
Give you
basketball. Y'all seen that bullshit Patrick Beverly did for a not good player?
Talking about that push.
Yeah. Y'all ain't see that whole ass shit because they was getting their ass blown by 27.
He apologized the next day though.
You should. Like you're not good.
Patrick Beverly's
It's not good. Not good.
He's-
Just runs around.
I wouldn't say
I'm
just
about
runs
to-
around. He brings to a team. Everybody needs that player on their team.
What?
Like I'm gonna
Scrappy?
say, yeah. Like
Annoying?
y'all have it.
Annoying?
Y'all have it in Marcus Smart.
Annoying.
Y'all have that Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart
He's
has
better than Patrick
Marcus
Beverly,
Smart-
but y'all have it in Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart has more than 200 points in the regular season.
I just said he's better than Patrick Beverly, but y'all have that same player. in
Marcus Smart don't get 30 dropped on his head every night.
Neither is Patrick
I'll tell
Beverly.
you.
Why don't he?
I'll tell you one
Why
thing.
don't he?
Without Patrick Beverly, Devin Booker dropping 40 on their heads
Exactly.
every single night.
I get what you're
Exactly.
saying. I get what you're saying.
By himself.
So-
I get
no
what you're
Chris
saying.
Paul.
I get what you're saying. But here's my thing, bro. Like,
And that's important.
look at let's break Patrick Beverly down as a player.
Oh, here we go.
If you take out the fact that he's a scrappy player, what do he do? Let's look at it like this.
Stop saying
Let's look at it like this. Look at it
high
like this.
energy,
Look at-
good defense. You keep labeling it as scrappy. Those are good basketball
That's
traits.
annoying as hell.
It's
That's
still
what
That's
called.
the point.
It's still good basketball. The fact that basketball looks the way it is because niggas don't play defense like they used to. Patrick Beverly the only nigga still playing basketball the way niggas used to play
I get
in
what
the
you're saying.
2000s.
Marcus Smart,
The way
PJ
niggas had to guard Kobe.
I get
PJ
what you're
Tucker.
saying. I get what
PJ
you're
Tucker's
saying.
another prime example of
Yes.
that type of player.
And niggas call him annoying,
I get what you're
scrappy.
saying. But Patrick Beverly gets points dropped on his head that a normal like he gets scored on, bro. Like
Bro,
let's
PJ
look at it like
Tucker
this.
got scored
Let's
on.
look at it like
He got
this.
scored on by Devin Booker. It's Devin Booker.
PJ Tucker got 49 dropped on his head.
Let's look at
While
it like
playing amazing
And then
defense.
43 the next game.
Let's look at it like this, bro. Like I'm being dead ass serious. Let's look at it like this, bro. You take away the fact that the Clips are losing or winning the game, bro. That's how people determine if Patrick Beverly is having a good game or not. Like you can get Patrick Beverly get 40 dropped on his head and the Clips win. They'll say, "Damn, Patrick Beverly did a great job." But you just got 40. You're not doing
So are
you're
we gonna
not
have
doing
that-
it.
okay.
You're not doing a great job
I hear
when
what
you
you're
get
saying,
40
but we gonna
dropped
have
on your
that same
head,
energy- Are we
bro.
gonna have that same energy for somebody like Marcus Smart?
That's not
or
true.
for PJ Tucker? Or
That's
for
not
them?
true.
Are we
What
gonna
do
have
you-
that same
what-
energy?
That's not true.
What are you doing?
When
what are
Kobe
you
scored
doing?
80, they triple teamed him. That's like saying that they played bad
That's
defense
Kobe,
on
bro.
Kobe.
That's different.
That's, bruh, you talk about niggas like Devin Booker. Niggas who can drop 80 in a game.
He dropped 70 a game. We're not gonna do that. By the way, they lost that. It was in Boston too.
I understand.
I'm just letting you know.
That's fair. That's fair.
It went out again.
So Marcus
Alright.
Smart got 70 dropped on his head, but
Nah. But he also he probably put up 20
So
that night. though.
where should Marcus Smart be? Shanghai? Huh?
Nah, I give him somebody's bench where he be at majority of the time.
Well, Patrick comes off the bench. Patrick, especially with the way Reggie Jackson was playing, Patrick was coming off the bench.
Reggie did look good.
So, hey, Reggie looks great.
Reggie's
Reggie
great.
looked good.
Reggie about to make some money.
I
So
thought he was good in OKC
I'm
when
with
he
you.
got drafted.
I get you. Patrick Beverly, on paper, as a complete basketball player, is
Below par.
Well, I feel like if you make to the NBA, you're above par. I mean, the line for the NBA is par. You're above par. But he's not. He's not. He's not an offensive threat. He doesn't he doesn't shut everybody down. There's specific players he does really well against, that kind of thing. But I still think there's value in that. I still think Patrick Beverley. I don't know. Maybe I'm taking this from what you didn't say this, but do you think Patrick Beverley deserves to be on an NBA team?
I give him a NBA team. He can stay with the Clips.
Okay, so then I'm cool. He's fine.
He can stay with the Clips. But he reminds me of Eric Bledsoe.
Oh no.
Eric Bledsoe's a better defender than him.
Still gets 40 dropped on his head. Still can't score over 12 points a game.
You're describing a lot of NBA players. And you're hating on Patrick Beverley for being a regular NBA player.
Especially when you're 5'10" to 6'2".
Bro,
you're not that tall.
Bro.
Like,
Patrick. Now, I'm not with all the annoying antics and all that. Like
that's what I'm saying, bro. I get. That's not basketball. That's annoying.
You're right. There is a line that Patrick Beverley crosses often. Is that what you? That's what you're trying to get?
And it's
at.
more
Okay.
so. It's
Okay.
more so. It's more so. He crosses that annoying line. Then
every
he's playing
team
good
has
defense.
that annoying.
Chris Paul does the
player.
same thing, and
Exactly.
people don't hate on him.
I do hate on Chris Paul, but Chris Paul has a offensive side that he's going to drop like 30 a game.
Oh, okay. So if you can score, you can be annoying.
Pretty much.
Every team has that.
No,
Every
yeah,
team
that's
has
true.
that.
No,
Draymond,
That's like
PJ
Giannis.
Tucker.
That's like Giannis. James Harden said about Giannis, bro. Like all you're doing is just going. You're just
I know, and that's why I
basketball, bro.
was so passionate about because I feel like while yes, there are levels to skill. And Giannis is not a high level skill player. To act as if he can't play basketball
I didn't say
because
he
he can
couldn't play
get to the
basketball.
cup every time he went to.
I didn't say he couldn't play basketball. You just proved our point though. You said Giannis isn't of high level skill, so that's proving our point. And that's saying he's not very skilled.
No. He's not very skilled. People say he has no skill.
I got on
People
H&M.
act no. People act as though Giannis. The only reason
semantics.
Giannis. No. When you say he doesn't have a lot of skill, the difference between it is semantics. The difference between a lot of skill and no skill. No, but I'm a words guy, and it's so important to me. The difference between no skill and little skill implies that Giannis ain't been playing basketball and working on his game for years. Now, granted, he ain't been shooting, right? He ain't been working on shooting. I got you. I feel you. A lot of regular basketball stuff he should have been working on for a while. But with statements like what James Harden made, it implies that if you are 6'11" and his build, you can just get in there and play basketball and everybody's going to praise you. And you don't get an MVP. You don't get an MVP award
I simplified
over
it
just
for you, bro.
You don't get an MVP award over just being big, bro. That's the story I feel like is being painted of Giannis.
I feel like
that's unfair to him.
I feel like Giannis, if we being real,
and then we're gonna move on to if he gets out this series too.
Besides the passing ability, Giannis is a more aggressive Ben Simmons.
Yeah. Again, I simplified it for you. I got on H&M pants. You want to see how deep my pockets go?
Yeah,
They're not that deep. Look,
you're right.
this is literally how far my
Who
pockets
wins this
go.
Atlanta series? This Atlanta Milwaukee
Doesn't matter.
series?
Suns in 4.
Do it. Hold on. Do it.
Suns in 4. Suns in 4.
He got an action figure. Slim. I know y'all seen it. All right, so the Suns is taking this no matter who comes out. You don't think Milwaukee or Atlanta can beat the Suns?
Nah.
Even with a healthy Trae Young or a healthy Giannis?
No.
Suns
Chris Paul
is
is veteran, bro.
Oh, so now there's a ton of faith in Chris Paul's game. We've seen him crumble before.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. I didn't say it's veteran.
And he's been and there's still
I like the
there's still-
team though.
there's-
Overall team though.
There's still the injury risk. That's why I never say any team is going to win.
I think the Suns are just a better
Suns
team.
a better team.
No.
bro.
But just put some caveats on it. If Chris Paul stays healthy and he's there the whole time, probably so.
Bro,
but we've seen Chris Paul go down for a couple of games
Even
in a
if he goes
series.
down, they're still a better team.
Bro, Patrick
Okay.
Beverley got cooked by the little dancing kid, Cameron Payne. Remember they
man.
called him the
Russell-
dancing kid behind
Russell
Russell
Westbrook's
Westbrook. Yeah, they called him the little dancing kid.
But
when he was
Cameron
on KC.
Payne's a bucket though.
He
Cameron
dropped
was getting-
29 on that man, bro.
Cameron Payne's a bucket. I was trying to tell my niggas about Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne's a bucket. Okay, so y'all got Suns. Y'all don't think? Okay, y'all don't.
Suns
Okay,
in 5 at the
if
least.
you son Cruz. You give me who's coming out of this Milwaukee Atlanta series.
I think depends on health. So if Giannis can't come back anytime soon, it's gonna be the Hawks. Well, no,
Trae
I tell you,
Young's
it's gonna be
still out
it's gonna be the Bucks. It's gonna be the Bucks because the way Drew Holiday played, he played aggressive. He did what he had to do. It's gonna be the Bucks. I think the Suns will probably beat them in.
What do y'all
6.
think about the whole Chris Middleton? And we finishing up. I got you. What do y'all think about the whole Chris Middleton is Batman story? Y'all agree with that?
No.
You don't think Chris Middleton's Batman and Giannis is Robin?
No.
No. You're making a face. You're not giving me anything. What's up?
I think Giannis fucks that team up. I've seen like last night,
that game,
bro, the other night, bro. That team basketball,
they played,
bro, that was awesome.
Yeah, they played well.
That was flawless in my opinion.
If they would stop trying to stop making him handle the ball. Stop making him handle the ball.
My point.
No, my point is they keep trying. Your point is he's a 3, and my point is they keep trying to make him play like a 3, and he doesn't play a 3.
This is season 3, episode 17,
man,
baby.
I'm done.
That deals with
I'm
what?
done. He's a center, bro. He's a center, bro.
This is season 3, episode 17. I'm your host.
Signing out.
Neff.
Giannis is not a very skilled player.
With Fortune 600 Cruise and my other partner,
and Meek in the background.
Meek in the background. We'll see y'all later, cause this conversation ain't never
hold on.
end. He seen me just do the motherfucking outro.
You did. We getting out of here. I'm about to play this outro song. Okay? I want to say shout out to my man Stark, the whole 93 Bandits crew.
Drunk Stark?
Yes. He just dropped an album. Here's a new song from his album. It's called Bag Today. If you're listening to this today, go out there, get your bag, make some money, because the Kill Podcast told you so.
Season 3, episode 17, baby.
Kill, Mo.
I'm nice on the outros.
Yo, all of my niggas get paid. She tryna give me that brain. She wanna fuck with the game. I cannot fuck with a lame. I'm throwing bands today. These niggas mad today. I already had you, babe. Not going outside today. Cause I'm in my bag today. 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 Them niggas had to go team up together cause they insecure and ain't getting no money. Cover your mouth cause you broke as a bitch. I ain't tryna get sick, got a date with a honey. She wanna fuck with that dick in her stomach. Bitch, I don't like it, my nigga, I love it. I got the Glock if a bitch nigga want it. I'm on that marker whenever we fucking. I might moonwalk with the 40. Me and my shooter like Rick and Morty. Brand new Glock, yeah, I got that on me. Mostly Kenya, the one and only. I do not care what a fuck nigga say. Ain't made his head, now he ick about crane. Bitch, I be ballin' like Bobby Boucher. She throw it back and I hit it like, hey. I'm on my dog shit like I was John Wick. Used to be broke, but it fuck with my conscience. That nigga heartless, I'm on my Batman. My niggas robbing, all in your pockets. I got them perkies, I'm making them flip. Aquaman, cause I be covered in drip. I hit up Clues, he gon' call this a hit. I'm in my bag, yeah, I'm on my shelf. All of my niggas get paid. She tryna give me that brain.